I would like to begin my assignment by talking about the paradigm that I like the most. I know that here is not very used, but the one that I like the most is psychodynamics. This paradigm has been very important in my life and in my clinical work. I know that for many people, Freud theories are old and outdated. However, I've been studying psychoanalysis for almost 10 years, and I discovered that there are more and more things to understand about that. And it helped me a lot to understand and work with mental illness. And nowadays, modern psychoanalysis uses many techniques from other theories, for example, automatic thoughts or sociocultural interventions, etc. And this is because society is always changing and techniques are always changing, of course. However, psychoanalysis is still based in the three basic elements that are unconscious, Oedipus complex, and the psychic structures that are id, ego, and superego. In France and England, for example, they have a lot of research in neuroscience, and they found that the brain connections change or they work better when you are in a psychodynamic therapy. In Argentina, for example, I went to a congress of psychoanalysis, and there was a program for political consultants, and they were always analyzing that politic publics with psychoanalysis, laws with psychoanalysis point of view, social movements, and everything. It was super interesting. With my clients, I currently use transferential psychoanalysis. That is the one from the attachment theory of Bowlby. Bowlby is a psychoanalyst with many research, and I understand it. A and to understand it, I need to study a lot of feminist psychoanalysis, politics psychoanalysis, spirituality psychoanalysis, and I think it's fascinating. In the other hand, a paradigm that I don't like very much is behavioral. I believe interventions with this paradigm can be useful sometimes. For example, if you have 30 or 40 children in a classroom, positive reinforcement, of course, helps a lot. Sometimes I use it with my children. But I think this paradigm is short when you want to understand the complexity of the human being. When you are in front of the pain of the human being, I need, or I think I need to work much deeply. I believe the behavior is something that we see from something much deeper. So we need to work with this thing that is super, super deeper inside. My goals around the paradigm of practice is to learn the best of each one and adapt it to my reality. I mean, to be open with to work with different techniques. If I have one session with an anxiety, with someone that has anxiety, of course, I will not be able to work super deep with this person. I need to use some cognitive techniques, maybe like breathe and some change of thoughts, and that's enough for one session. If I just have one session, I need to be super fast. mm, I work in institutions. I work in hospitals, in shelters, with indigenous people, with migrants, and I know that I need to be open to understand different point of views. In fact, I studied my PhD in social science because I needed to understand the psychology, the sociology point of view, the sociocultural conceptions, and it was incredible. It helped me a lot to understand the world and the mind and the behavior. With my clients, I hope to achieve a much more holistic approach, always based, of course, in psycho-biosocial paradigm, that is ego superego paradigm, because it's my strongest paradigm. But of course, open to use different strategies and learn new approaches.